How's it going, everybody? It is a chilly day. We got some rain the past couple days, a few days ago. Excuse me. And my dad knocked down some hay yesterday, and I'm gonna go ted the hay with we got the 4250 on there right now, and the Pequea TT6101. If you've been subscribing to my videos for a while, you know we used to have the Pequea TT6000. Had a lot of complaints with that. Didn't really, started off as a really good tedder, and then things just was not good. Stuck with Pequea, gave them a shot, because every time we had an issue they stuck behind it. They were a good company to work with, and ended up giving them another chance. We went to Empire Farm Days, me and my dad, and we looked over the 6101, and basically all our complaints that we had with the 6000 must have been shared by other people and their complaints too, because like a lot of the complaints were fixed with this tedder. So we gave him another chance. Let's fire this up. So we gave them another chance, grabbed this rake or this tedder, excuse me, and so far it's been a pretty good tedder. But anyway, the sun is not out today, but the wind definitely is, so we'll definitely get some dry, the wind will help dry things down. But anyway, I'm going on the steep hill. In the last video, we did a small, just the top part, just to kind of open things up, and this time we did the steep hill part. So my little guy wanted to come with me. I said no, not on the steep hill. So anyway, shouldn't take too long, but let's throw the drone up in the air, throw the GoPro, leave the GoPro running, and let's ted some hay out. And that corn's looking really nice. Never really do it justice on how steep the hill pretty is. This is pretty steep. Never liked tedding and raking this when I was a kid. It always you always hit a woodchuck hole on the lower side too, and always freaked you out. But let me take the safety chains off here. Oh. Smells good. So like I said in the last video, we did the top part of it just to kind of get a couple loads off it. Why we don't do it all as one? Like I said, we just did the top part, gave us another place to put manure, and kind of just open this up. Now we'll do this part. So if you don't know what I'm doing, this is a tedder. When you bring the mower through, we take a 15-foot section and it throws it into this 8-foot, excuse me, this 8-foot row, which this is fine when it compacts it all down into a row. And this is fine when we're just chopping. We would either take the chopper through and pick this up, because you want moisture in there when you're chopping for forage. You want some moisture in there, or you would merge some rows together, whatever. For baling hay, is what I call dry hay. You don't really want the moisture in there. You want it nice and dry. So what we're gonna do with the tedders, we're gonna go through. These are gonna come around, spread everything back out, fluff it up so the air can get in there, and it's gonna help dry things out. And then we'll come through and rake it up. Do you need to ted the hay? It's not ideal. This speeds up drying time. I know there's been plenty of people that have just left it in rows like this. And even we have before, when we had the old tedder and it broke down, it was later in the season, everything was so hot and muggy and dry anyway that when we mowed it, we just kind of left it and then went through, and we would have tedded it if we had a tedder, but we just raked them back up into, we just kind of put two rows together. But we do like tedding hay. Like I said, that speeds up drying time. It's gonna fluff it up. So let me hop in here now and unfold this. All right, let's see which one he's got this. My brother hooked this up. Let me see which one he's got it hooked into here. Then the other lever, I can tilt it forward a little bit or tilt it back. He's got that reversed. All right, let's try that right there and see how that looks. All right, let's fire this up. mud up in here, but go around real quick, just kind of pull some of this stuff off the tines, leaving for the baler. Anyway, it did a good job. This field is thick in some spots and thin in others. This obviously, this part of it doesn't see too much manure. The top will, maybe a little bit here, but he's not taking the manure spreader up on the hilly part too much. So, but yeah, this does a good job. Spreads it right out. I try to make like the way I call it, like a nice carpet of hay. Just spreading it right out, and I think this tedder does a good job. Haven't really used too many other tedders. I do like the Pequea tedder. Kuhn makes a really nice tedder. I like the way they look in some videos I've seen. I like the job they do. I'm sure Krone makes a good tedder. Kloss. I'm sure just about all of them do a pretty good job tedding, but we've had good luck with this one. We like it. Not too far from us, New Holland, Pennsylvania. I talked to Ryan up at the Empire Farm Days a lot, so it's always nice to say hi to him. So anyway, I'm gonna finish picking this hay off, and I'm gonna fold this up. Chains out of the way. Move these chains out, just hook them up. There we go. All folded up, time to head down to the barn. Alright, so that was a good job done. Anyway, not too much action in this video. I'll keep it kind of shorter. I was going kind of long with my haylage videos, so I'll keep this one kind of shorter. It's the only hay we have down right now. Normally I would finish a field and go probably hit another field, but that's the only one we have down right now. The cloud, it does look kind of cloudy, but the forecast is not calling for rain, so, you know, fingers crossed. It's that time of year again where you gotta start gambling. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Sorry I didn't do too much drone shots when you're at an angle like that on a hill. I was keeping both hands, one hand on the steering wheel, one hand over here on the column. Not so much. I was paying attention to my rows more than flying the drone on that field. So next time I'm out tedding in a better field, I'll get some better drone shots. But anyway, thumbs up if you like this video. Drop me a question or comment below. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you have, thumbs up to you. I totally appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, everybody.